What's up, Red Lemons? This is Alex from Red Lemon Club, trying to make more of an effort to smile in my videos, and you're probably saying, oh, I should go to the dentist to fix this gappy smile, but screw it, for now at least anyway. Today I wanted to talk about making the first move, and the importance of having a make the first move mentality, and how much it's helped me. Although I'm certainly by no means perfect, I'm probably like most people in that I want the world to give me stuff. I wanna be like a baby again and have people just lay gifts out for me and make everything easy for me. And I just wish life was easier and everything was sort of planned out, and people would knock on my door and give me opportunities and bring things to me, and relationships would just fall into place, and people would approach me and say, hey, you look great, I want to go out with you, and I want to give you jobs, and I want to give you money. But it doesn't work like that, unfortunately. And everybody, I think deep down, is waiting for that big break, that special deal, that someone coming and knocking on their door and giving them that magic, that wonderful gift, that elixir, that thing we've all been looking for, that we're waiting for. But it's not going to come, guys. Eventually, we're going to have to stop waiting for it and start going out and making opportunities for ourselves. And whenever I've done this, it's taken a bit of courage, and it's taken a bit of a push, and it's taken that sense of falling into an abyss, falling into a black hole of uncertainty and not knowing what's going to happen. And you know, when I reach out to new clients, for example, for potential new jobs, or when I ask that girl out, or when I go and I don't know, speak to someone in the elevator, in the lift, a stranger, it always feels a bit weird and a bit awkward, because you kind of have this voice saying, oh no, just hold back a bit. There's no point making a fool of yourself. What are you doing, mate? Just chill out. You don't want to look stupid. You don't want to make a mistake. You don't want to be rejected. That would be the worst, because then you're going to have to deal with the rejection. But actually, having the mentality of making the first move is vital, because that's where opportunities start. And you may fail on a few of those moves. That's part of the process. But you're not going to get any opportunities at all if you don't make any moves. You know what I mean? So this applies to so many things in life. It applies to starting that article that you want to write for a blog. It applies to reaching out to a new client, or reaching out to 500 new clients and seeing what comes out of that. It applies to starting new relationships with people and sending that first text. It applies to painting that picture when you don't really feel like it and you want to watch the next series on Netflix, and you want to chill out and make a smoothie. So make the first move. Get into the habit. So I view it very much as a muscle that needs to be developed. And you want to start by just making the commitment now to being someone who makes the first move. Make the first move. Don't be someone who waits for opportunities to come knocking. You will find life changing quite interestingly and quite dramatically if you commit to this new philosophy of being someone who makes the first move, takes the first step. So when you're in the lift with someone, don't keep quiet, say hello. You never know what kind of opportunity it leads to. I've had many friendships initiated by me in a lift in my building here, saying, what's up? And sounding a bit awkward initially, and starting to get used to that now. But actually what it's done is, even if I haven't necessarily created any job opportunities through chatting up people in the lift and feeling a bit creepy doing so, what it's done is it's gotten me into this habit. My muscle of initiating has started to get a bit more honed, and I'm finding myself much more easily flowing into starting things. And it's applied not only to talking to people creepily in a lift, it's applying to diving into a podcast when I don't feel like it. It applies to switching on this video camera when I don't feel like it. I'd much rather lie down on my bed now and read a book, to be honest, but I've popped on the video with this idea that's come up, knowing that putting out content like this is valuable, but also the fact that I want to keep using the muscle of being a starter, making the first move, not waiting for opportunities to come, creating them and pushing them back out into the marketplace and back out into the world. And this video might very well get hundreds of thousands of views if I'm lucky. I doubt that, but I mean, this is okay. We're getting some lightning near me, so wait for the big thunder crack. You see, but this is all about life. This is the chaos of life. There is uncertainty. I didn't know that there'd be a thunderstorm and lightning threatening my survival sitting here by the window in Bangkok. Those are my beautiful bathing shorts. So you can, everything can happen. So understand that making the first move is going to feel uncomfortable, but it's going to lead to life's opportunities, and it is a muscle that can be honed and developed through doing it more often. And of course, you don't necessarily need to reach out to a dream client in person as the first step, or immediately go out there and ask the most attractive member of the opposite sex to, marry you immediately. You can start small. You can start doing little things, like, as I said, start talking to people when you stand next to them in a lift or in a queue, when you otherwise wouldn't have said hello. Just these little things. It's sort of this flinch that you have to push past, this feeling of, I just don't want to do it, no. And we feel it all the time, and we kind of know that we need to do things more. But realize the importance of those little things, those little interactions you have with people, those, making eye contact with people in the street, smiling at people in the street, saying hello to people in the street, even complete strangers, even people that you don't think you'd want to bring into your life, but it's a great habit to get into, because, as I said, it transfers into so many other things. It becomes a muscle to get you self-starting in so many other things, and apply this to your business as well. So start reaching out to more people, start being the self-starter, start reinitiating those relationships you have had and that you have let grow stagnant. That's a big aspect of this. Go out and talk to past clients that you've forgotten about. And in fact, if you've got past clients that you've worked with, you want to be keeping those relationships going by just regularly checking into seeing how things have gone, seeing how things are going since you last worked with them. That is actually part of the contract. It's an unwritten agreement that people should have, is that they should keep in touch, especially if you're the service provider. You want to get into the habit of keeping those relationships going. And it's very easy to think, why should I make the first move? Why should I be the person who reconnects with them? If they haven't connected with me, why should I? You kind of get defensive about it, and that's only going to lead to your own downfall. It's only going to lead to you being neglected. Don't expect other people to make that move. Old friends, relationships that you've let grow stagnant, activities that you could have initiated yourself. It's all about courage. It's all about knowing that it's a muscle to develop, and knowing that actually at the end of it, you're going to benefit the most. If you can hone that muscle, you've really got a handle on life pretty well there, because life is about dealing with uncertainty, and it is about honing that habit of making the first move. Make the first move, folks. Also, make sure that you sign up to the Red Lemon Club newsletter to get updates on podcasts and things that I'm releasing, as well as additional extra goodies that you don't get anywhere else. And make sure you go to the shop as well, redlemonclub.shop, to get your hands on various Red Lemon Club goodies and merchandise that I'm looking forward to sending you. Otherwise, subscribe, like this video if you liked it, and share it with your friends, and click the bell notification if you're watching this on YouTube, and make sure that you follow me. Thanks, guys.